Hey folks, I'm just getting things set up. Give me a moment. Right, how are folks doing? Time to build a city indeed. Give me a moment to get things properly set up, because it's been a while since I've been live. So there might be some teething problems, like the fact I forgot to turn the light on. Okay, well that helps. Tired and cold, but fine. Well, yeah, pretty much me as well. At least my heating's back on. That's something. Plus, yeah, City Skylines 2 will definitely keep me warm. Certainly uses a lot of power. It's going to be European style. Yeah, Peter Nix, hello on the YouTube side of things. Right, let's stop the music. There we go. Stop the music. Right, stop the music and back to the game. Let's get the game. Ugh, it keeps jumping out of that. Hello, I'm just trying to get it set up. Capture any full screen application. That should work. Thank you, Emperor Valls, for following on YouTube. Yeah, it does work. Woo! Okay. Cool. Then the only other thing I really want to have open is... Sorry, it'll go black very briefly. Is... Oh, no, that's no good. Hold on. Do this so I can see if the stream is outputting, and there. Has that worked? Also messed up my hair. My kids decided to give me a hairstyle this morning, but it is basically rubbish. Braemore, hello from the States. Hello Kirby Kills. Sharnhorst, Adam, hello. Real Life Enjoyer, hello. Okay, how are we looking? Yeah, we're looking all right on the main menu. That's a good start. Okay, so I want to play on... Hey, Kurimachi. I want to play on Great Highlands. I am also going to do... So obviously I'm streaming this on YouTube. Hello from Texas. Hello, Doga. But I'm not just going to leave the VODs because, you know, they're long and meandering. So I'm going to try as best I can to turn them into actual YouTube videos. And I haven't decided if that's going to be... I mean, it's going to be a lot of time-lapse. But I haven't decided if I'm going to try and talk through it as I do it, like I did with the Dreadnought Succession series, or whether I'm going to like record in post. Basically, I haven't decided. Like put in voiceovers and stuff like that, which is not too hard to do. So that's the plan in terms of the stream. So I'm going to try and record it at the same time because it's easier for me to edit. But yeah, I will maybe pause the recording because I don't know how the performance is going to be for you guys watching. So please, if there's audio issues, or especially if you're seeing a lot of lag, or it doesn't look right. I've spent some time trying to get the settings right, and so that it's smooth and doesn't look absolutely terrible. So that's the plan. Right, let's get into it. So, hello, Brother Monroe here. If you didn't know already, I really love Cities Skylines 1. I have a whole series, well, kind of got ended because of illness and stuff. But Cities Skylines 2 is out, and I really want to get into it. I have done a few kind of false starts, and I am recording this live, but I will attempt to edit it down to be a little bit more palatable. Rather than sitting watching me for 2-3 hours or whatever it is, you can see the full thing if you want to on YouTube. But right, we're definitely going to go left-hand traffic. I ran a poll, and the overwhelming majority of people did not want to see me using unlock all or unlimited money, which is fine. Disable the tutorials because I have played the game a bit. We're going to go European, no natural disasters, and I think that's it. Right, let's hit start. Cool. Yeah, so if you've not played Cities Skylines 2 and you want to know what I'm doing and you're like, what are you up to? What's this? Please let me know. But it should... I have tried, I have tweaked... What are you doing? And tweaked the graphics settings, so it... Obviously, it's a pretty small city right now, but... yeah, it should be okay, even when it gets a bit bigger. It's a nice truck. Interesting intersection. Anyway, so yes, I do know what I'm doing, because I have started several cities... And, oh, actually, one thing I am going to do is... Where is the... Yeah, day-night visuals. I'm going to turn that off simply because I'm recording. And they're cool, but they can be a bit distracting. So I'm going to turn that off. It also means the shadows are going to be fixed, which usually helps things performance-wise because the game isn't constantly trying to redraw the shadows over all of the NPC's teeth. Okay, so we've got a nice little trumpet interchange. That's not too bad, actually. That trumpet, that's a reasonable level. We also have... Is this a highway? Yeah, it is. Okay. So we actually have a single lane highway connection coming from over here. All right. No, we don't get natural disasters in Northern Europe. No, none of that. I never like playing with disasters on, even in regular Skylines. Can I not remove the... remove the... Yeah, there we go. Remove the roundabout for now. So, in terms of street layout, I do want to take it slow. I do want to make sure that I'm doing nice little detail, which is not something I've done yet, but nice little kind of detailing and things like that, because I really like putting in that kind of extra work. It does really help. So, given that this is a single road, hey, yes, hello from down under. Indeed, 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 indeed. So I'm going to swap this to a street road. And I'm going to try and keep it on a relative level. So we're going to come around like so. So I see this as kind of the highway turning into the, street level stuff. Right. Because that, if I get rid of the zoning, shouldn't look too ridiculously bumpy. Although, I don't think we really need that dogleg, actually. It's not as bad as I thought, looking at the thing. So we could probably have this connect up directly So let's use complex curve. 180 to join up. Come on, show me the money. There, and then boom, like that. How does that look? I still really mismove it, but I do like. Yeah, it does go through a little bit of a dip. Nah, it's okay. It's not too bad. And I'm going to upgrade this section to probably around about here. So we have a road that comes down this way. And yes, I am not doing grids. So City Skylines 2 does look okay on more kind of curvy stuff. It's not the best, I'll be honest, but I'm going to try and make it look as good as I can. Right, let's upgrade this road to double down to this point here. No grids, why not? Well, there might be the odd grid here and there, but I have been, like I said, I've been playing it a fair bit, just to kind of like practice getting a city start. Grids, they actually look really good in this game, but I just prefer having a slightly wonkier, like that, a slightly wonkier experience. I think it gives a more, realistic kind of look to a city if you've got this kind of wibbly wobbly. But more importantly, where I am starting the city here, this is not going to be the center of the city with all of the this is not going to be the big city center. This is going to be us starting much smaller scale. So this is going to be mostly low and a little bit of medium density, and this is going to be our, start of our money making, and then the actual kind of main bulk of the city is going to be on this, in this section here, this nice big bit of flat land. I'll have to have a look at the natural resources when we unlock that. But this central bit is going to be the more built up area. It's also slightly smaller, and this slightly larger area is going to be more loose. And then we can go down the bottom here as well. But yeah, to start off with, I'm not starting building the city centre, basically. So it's going to be more curvy. It's going to be more loose. I could put a roundabout in. It's so annoying that you only get the small roundabout to start with. But yeah, we're going to put a small roundabout in there for now. I've also found that it's quite good to get your roads kind of planned out in advance. Yeah, we'll try and follow the terrain a little bit, but I kind of want like a little coast road that goes round like this. So we'll have some houses kind of going up to the cliff edge, and then that's going to be right next to the motorway. So again, you can see straight off. No, we're not going to have a lot of kind of super grid-like stuff. We will have some gridish stuff though. I've also found that the center of your initial start position, so kind of here, is a really good place to have your school when you finally unlock it, school and things like that. So this is probably going to be the town center in here. And And as such, we probably want a road that goes directly up kind of to it. So just in advance, I don't want it to get too close to the highway though. So we'll have a straight road. It's just, this is more for marking than necessarily going to use it. So we're going to have a road like that. And then, just to be sure, I'm going to put one coming off the other side. Yes, planning in advance. My goodness. It really, really helps in Skylines to have some sort of plan in advance because, yeah, if you just YOLO it, it gets bad pretty quick. So this is going to be the town centered in here at the end of this. Oh, I should check which way the wind goes. That way. Ooh, we can actually run wind turbines and get 5 megawatts out of them. That is really useful. I'm going to plop some... I'm going to plop if it'll give me the 5 megs. 4, come on. I kind of want them in here. It's annoying. They actually get better the further over this. Like, right in the middle, they're great. And then towards the edges where you'd actually want to put them, they're not so good. That is irritating, but it's not the end of the world. Maybe 5s, but I'll guarantee you that coal power plant is worse. Yes, they are better far from the coast in general. Like, I'm reckoning that... I'll put the... hold on. I can get the map up. So, yeah, it's like really low here, weirdly, but really high on this hill for some reason. And then, yeah, of course, it's really good up here on the hills. So, we do have the potential for a lot of wind. This, I guess, is in the lee of this. But I was more looking at wind because it kind of determines where we put our industry. And it blowing that way is kind of annoying because really that means I want my industrial area like down here. But I can't do that right from the get-go. So I reckon we can squeeze 1 in. We're not going to need a lot of electricity. You can get up to about 4.1, 4.2. 4.2, there we go. So we'll put in 1. And I'm going to connect it underground to the end of that road there. So we'll have a little bit of power. Not a huge amount, but 5 megawatts is a reasonable amount. We also have the high voltage connection right here. So does the transformer need a road? Probably does, doesn't it? Because what I could do is I could put in a transformer right here. No, it doesn't need a road. Awesome. And then we can have a low voltage underground electrical line basically running under there like that, so that we can import and export power if we need to. Right, cool. I think the next thing I kind of need to think about is going to be water. Because again, always useful to look at that. We do have, obviously, a river. So we are going to have to be dumping sewage into it. Probably right down here. So we're going to want a pumping station. Yeah, over here somewhere. Right, let's see if we can't make the pumping station... Because if I stick it, like, literally right there, it's not going to be great. What about groundwater? What groundwater do we have access to? We've got one here, actually. Could go groundwater pumping. It is more expensive from what I remember. Yeah, it is. So we're better off with the water pumping station. But it's good to know that there is water here if we need it. Could potentially go for a geothermal plant somewhere around here. Those aren't too bad, but no, we're going to go for a water pumping station. Let's put it in this little nook here, because I think we can... get something on the go here. So I'm going to make it... I'm going to put it in here. Water pumping station, because it won't look quite as weird if it goes in like that. If you don't know how to get rid of the overlays, by the way, because I find them really distracting when I'm trying to place something, you just press I. It goes away. So, yeah, something like that. That doesn't look too bad. Okay, good. Right. Let's try and get a bit of a road going. So I'm going to flatten this. And then I'm going to use the slope tool. Because we want it to go up to here. Lovely. And then probably just a little, tiny little alley road. Will be fine. And then this is probably going to connect to a surface street, which connect on the pot like that. And I'll just upgrade this bit of highway to surface street. There we go. That doesn't look terrible. Let's get the soften tool. I can't soften this bit yet, but I can soften this bit. There you go. And we've got a nice little pumping station. Good. Good, 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 good. And making a green city? No. I would love to. Hello there, James. Yes, I do stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So this is live on both. Hello to both. You can't see each other chatting, but I can. I can see both. No, so green cities. I would love it if you could go really green. I'm a big, like if you've seen my other cities, you'll know I quite like going for the green style. I will try, but genuinely, early on. Going heavy industry, smog, and like no services, like Victorian levels of smog is actually really effective. So I use this little inlet to put in our poop chute. Something like... Yeah, something kind of here. Now that doesn't need a road, but one of the things it doesn't tell you is there are 2 upgrades for this. And the chemical purification one I think is worth it right off the bat because it doesn't take up any space. You can also get these extra settling tanks. But they're relatively big, and I think you can fit 4 of them. So I am going to... plan with that in mind. So I'm going to have this a little bit more and I kind of wish you could put these down. Oh no, it's only going to fit 3. Like one there, one like there, and one kind of here-ish. So let's just prepare for that. I wish it would kind of... Yeah, so you can get 3 of these on. Which gives you 30% plus 25, so you get a 55% purification rate, which does really help with the old pollution. Now that looks ugly as anything, but I'll fix the terraforming on this some other time. But that's just a placeholder part of the city for now. Just don't look over here very much. And then we need to run our sewage up like so. There we go. That is not the best way to do it, but it works. Can we name a road after Yorick? Sure. There you go. I think that'd be a nice street to have it on. Right. Cool. Looks like a toilet, and it will smell like a toilet. Yep. Well, hopefully... I mean, I'm not going to be building too much stuff along here anyway. Like, along this bit of the river. Because the sludge will kind of mostly go down this way. And we can get the water treatment plant later on, so... It's not the end of the world. It's Venice. Harsh. Okay, cool. Right, in that case, it's really laying out kind of street plans. I wish I could see this. Because, yeah, this is definitely going to be like the school, clinic, fire, police. It's all going to be kind of in this bit. So I'm going to leave this bit intentionally kind of blank for now. Hey, Silent Service. I'm not too bad, actually. Not too bad. Right. How am I going to deal with this bit? Oh, I should put a roundabout in there before I forget. Yeah, how's the zoning looking? It kind of goes to here. So I definitely want some more. It's definitely going to be kind of a bit of street, like kind of. Yeah, probably like that. And then it would be good if it connected up. Nah. It's going to be more like that. Okay. Am I allowed to upgrade this section? Nope. Right, cool. Because this bit is very bumpy in here. And then we've got kind of this area in the middle. Here. Oh, I'm just doing the very initial layout. Very, very initial layout. I could just have a road that goes, like, up this way. Something like that. There we go. Alright, it doesn't look too terrible. I should probably connect these two up. But there's this big, like, gully here, so it's going to look really, really bad. But we can maybe do it with a path. Oh yeah, industry. Where the hell am I going to put the industry? It's just going to blow all along here. You can go without industry, but it's so useful early on to have some industrial stuff. The other thing I can do is I could put it the other side of the highway. The problem is I don't have the roads I need to actually turn this in from a trumpet into some other kind of intersection. We have a Yorick Street already. Oh, it didn't. Did it rename it? This was going to be Yorick Street. There we go. Naughty game, renaming it. So, yeah, the industrial... I mean, I could do something silly, like a road that goes over like that and then fix it later kind of thing. It's a bit of a kludge, but it might work whilst I have very, very limited resources. So this is temporary. do not shout at me about how terrible this is. I am aware. Right. Because we can put... Because if we have the connection actually coming off more like from here, we can make this a little bit more of an industrial area. Yeah, silently nod that it is very terrible. It is indeed very terrible. I do apologise. So we can have a little bit of industry over here. It also means I will run water and power over separately. I know it's technically going to be connected by this road, but I have encountered several times that when you have like a bridge or something, and then you're like, oh, I'll upgrade it, or I'll get rid of it, and I know I'm getting rid of this road, so yeah, that's no good. Right, from here, 90 degrees, there we go. Just have it connect up like that. No, I want length. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Is it the existing geometry one? Because I want to do it from the middle of the road, not either side of it. All snapping off except 90-degree angles. Okay. There we go. And guidelines. That's the one I wanted. Okay. Cool. And then this can also be a roundabout. So we can have industry over here, basically. Oh, wow, that is hideous. So hideous. Okay. Industrial zones. I'm also going to be polluting this groundwater, which is not ideal. But as long as I don't, like, use it for drinking water, it should be fine. So I'll get some industrial in over there. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, we're in Scotland, not England, so Scottish water is slightly better for the old pollution. Right, these two look like they're going to join up down here somewhere. Just going to fill out the grid. Because sometimes you can get, like, the first milestone unlocked without even trying. Just, like, laying down your initial grid, which is really useful. Let's have this kind of follow the go like this. Oh, it's all right, Owen. I mean, I love streaming. It doesn't matter to me how many people are. It doesn't matter to me how many people are watching. I just love doing it. Right. But yes, if you do want to like the stream, please do. There's about 20 people total because we've got Twitch as well. Cool. All right. Well, this bit down here is definitely going to be residential, so I can do that to start with. So I'm not going to put any here because that's going to look really weird. And I don't want them to go right up to the cliff. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to get a pedestrian path. I'm going to run it from here. And I'm going to run it along here because this will be a nice little kind of cliff path. And then I'm going to have it connect up to the road up there. So this will, well, doesn't completely prevent the zones from doing weird things, but it helps. particularly if I just do the do it 3 deep here, 4 deep here. Yeah, something like that. And then, yeah, we should probably have that little cliff path continue. Because it is always useful to have paths. In fact, you could make this into a little pedestrian bridge. Can you make these curve? The answer to that is no. Okay, so now that I know that they don't curve, do you mean elevation is too low? Right, hold on. Let's make a little platform. On either side. Right, okay. What? Elevation too low, what do you mean? Does it make sense? Oh, you wanted me to do... Right, hold on. That's what you were complaining about. Oh, we could do it in a single span. That looks kind of cool. And then... There we go. Connect that up. And... connect that up. And then... smooth. Lovely. So that means that people could just walk across here, which is really nice. And then, yeah, again, we can use the path to kind of follow the cliff. And instead of having this kind of crazy... Like, if I just zone that, someone's going to build a house here, and it's going to level all of that, which I really don't want, so... And again, I can, like, not zone it, but it's easier to kind of see what's going on if... no, I don't want to take out the tree. There we go. Okay, cool. And then, it'd be nice if we could get some homes on here. It's relatively flat. It's Braemore. Braemore. Geothermal, yes. Geothermal over here would actually work, wouldn't it? Yeah, we could fit a geothermal plant in here. That's a good idea, Peter. That's a really good idea, actually. All right. So, next, yeah, I definitely want some houses down here. Now, rather than putting the road down the middle, which I think is going to... Actually, what would be great down here is like the pop star mansion. So I'm going to leave it for now. But I will continue the path. The path is going to cut kind of down here like this and end just there for now. Cool. And then I wonder, could I get a path going up the middle here? I think I could. And again, may seem weird why you putting in hundreds of paths, but it's basically to try and get the I'll take that out, that crossing, later. It's basically to try and get the AI to get the Sims to walk everywhere rather than being incredibly annoying and using their cars. So the more walkability you have, which is a stupid phrase, but it is relevant here, the better. So something like that. You could definitely have a path kind of coming up like this. Again, kind of have a kind of see a. I'm just looking for like where you might naturally try and put one in. Cool. And again, this is all going to be low density residential in here. Hey, Baba Johns, you cracked a rib. A Newfoundland. Wow, I love Newfoundlands. They're so cool. But yeah, they are hefty creatures. This one, I'm worried about the. Actually, worried about the terrain leveling, so I'm gonna not zone the entire thing. Just gonna put houses like houses spawn in like 2 or 3 deep, but there's no one. There's no 1x1 buildings in Skylines 2. £200 of fluffy love. Yep. Hey, Silent. On both. Yeah, I just need to unpause basically. But it's always worth taking your time at the start. And yeah, we go 2, then 3, and then have a 3. Something like that. To start with. So we've got a little bit of commercial, not much. And we've got some residential, but let's unpause. We should get some buildings popping in, and we should be able to see whether it looks okay. Yeah, see what I mean? They do quite a lot of terraforming when they pop in. And that one is a bit too much for me. So I'm going to take it back a square. And apologies if this is like the slowest game of City Skylines 2 you ever see in your entire life. But, yeah. It'd be nice if I could put it in a little stream down here. But I haven't tried messing. I don't think there is a water source tool, is there? No, not yet. Well, that's the thing, Baba Johns. Like City Skylines 1 struggled with building on a slope as well, because they do build on a slope a little bit. Let's get rid of that bit. But mostly what they try and do is just flatten the terrain, which can look really weird. Really, really weird. Yeah, I'm just running it on normal speed. Yeah, there's a lot of demand for commercial. But I found that commercial demand is basically stupid. They maybe fix that. The patch notes did say something about fixing that. Commercial demand is always insane. But I think... Yeah, we don't know buildings yet. I think we'll be alright. How are we looking for power? Water will be absolutely loads. And, of course, we'll be losing absolutely tons of money at the start until we get going. Yorick Street is kind of the most scenic. It looks out over the river and over the bridge. But I just want to let the neighbourhood kind of pop in. I'll speed it up a little bit. Yeah, look at that commercial demand. Really, really high. Apologies for the shadows going weird. It just happens. Sometimes. Yeah, there we go. Got a house. Nice. It doesn't look too bad. One thing I will do later is go in and plant like trees in these gaps so it looks greener and things like that. But yeah, the trees are actually quite expensive. Yeah, look at that. The game is just so weird in the way it handles the textures. I've tried so hard to get it to just use the high quality textures on the buildings. But will it do that? No, it's giving me all this weirdness. It should settle down. But like when buildings first pop in, it takes ages for the textures to load in. I don't know why. I do like how green the plots are. They get these nice gardens. Like you've got this cool little rock in it. Little greenhouse. Yeah, definitely got people moving in. Another caravan. Again, the car. Pop in the high-res texture, please. Yeah, textures. The game has a lot of work to do. And before you say, "Oh, it's pushing it," I'm actually sitting at 72% on my graphics card right now, and 55 on my CPU, and half on the RAM. So it's not my PC, and it's not my settings. I've spent ages trying to fiddle with it. Yeah, the low density looks so much better than CS1. It really, really does. I'm just going to let all this fill in before I address the demand. A lot of people are like, "Oh, I can't keep up with demand." Ignore it. What are they going to do? Demand is high, so what? Just you take your time. Put up their taxes. I can't do that yet. But yeah, just jack up the taxes. Tell them to stop whining. Cool. And what did we get commercial-wise? A little grocery shop and a petrol station. Seems about right. Seems about right. Claiming a house on York Street. Yeah, you can. We should get the Popstar Mansion. Doesn't take too long to unlock. You can have that if you want. Cool. Just going to wait until it ticks over and we get the milestone. Shouldn't take too long, although everything has popped in. How's the industry looking? Not too bad. Okay. Where else could we put in some... Oh, I could put in some buildings here. Fill in those two. You want the fire and rescue? Yeah, that's alright. I'll give you something to cry about. I know. One place I could put a path, just spotted, is put a path through like this. Really? You're going to complain about that? Woo! Tiny village! Yeah, it's really not hard to hit the first couple. It gives me access to more roads, which is really good. And a load of services I'm not going to worry about, apart from rubbish, because we are going to have to worry about that. Development point is going to go into probably roundabouts, actually. I tend to go for the roads to start with, just because your early cities are so dependent on roads. And I like the very large. for that one, because that's going to be our primary roundabout, and then large, and then this one can be a medium, and this one can be a medium too. The small one is really terrible. There we go. Medium one and medium one. Cool. Where do I plan to put the trash dump area? I was going to try and squeeze it in here somewhere. But it's quite a big building when you try and put in the landfill. Sorry, I missed who that was. I am so sorry. Give me a second. That's too high up. And, of course, the Streamlabs bot isn't working. Let me just turn it off and on again. Give me a moment. Of course it's turned itself off in the time that I've had it. Like, I've just not been streaming for too long. Log in. Yep. Cool. Don't care. Just take me to the thing. Bot. On. Yeah. Okay, cool. There we go. Then it will remind. I've been ill. That's been the main problem. It's the holidays, and then I was ill, and then my kids were ill. It's just been a whole thing. Right. Yes, rubbish. I don't think I'm going to be able to squeeze rubbish in here just now, but I do have a tile purchase. In fact, I have 3 tile purchases. So what I could do is I could buy these 3 tiles, and then that gives me plenty of room to put in the trash. So I want to leave this space relatively free right here, because I might try and put the geothermal in. The geothermal is enormous. It's like this big. So I'll put the rubbish like up here, basically. And it's very slopey, which is a terrible place to put it, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's also so expensive. Yeah, put it here. Enjoy the giant rubbish pile, which never causes any problems when you put them on a slope. And it's going to look absolutely god-awful because of the way it's going to handle the terrain leveling. But it's fine. Fortunately, the terraforming tools are free, which is a big help. So just going to level it out and then soften so it doesn't look quite as stupid. There we go. Cool. You clean the Rockstar house. How's the game run now? For me, Sebastian, the game is running fine, but it did take me quite a long time to get the graphic settings right, as in turning off a lot of the stupid stuff that they had turned on by default that completely crashes your performance. It looks good, and I get a smooth 60, even when the city gets a reasonable size, like 10, 20,000. I haven't gone much bigger than that. So yeah, it's because for me, for streaming, I want to hit 60, because otherwise, 30 looks a bit choppy and a bit rubbish. So I want to try and avoid that. Right, we've got demand for row homes, so that would be really cool to put in. I think we could definitely have some commercial along the street here, and then we'll put in some row houses. Why not? So, let's have road coming off at 90. And then connecting up like that. And then for row homes, I could use the alley, but the lack of pavements really annoys me with the alley. I wish the alley had a pavement. Okay, so we want a commercial on here. Yeah, why don't we just do... Oops. I'm going to do something a little bit more squarish. Like so. And then I'm going to do my usual and get some paths. Now, definitely want a path kind of going through here. Good. I could, in theory, put a path right down in here as well. Which then can connect up like so, and from here, I don't like how that looks. There we go. And in theory, I could try and get that down to there, but I don't think I need to. I think that's okay. And then I'm going to have some more commercial here. And then this is going to be medium density along here like that. And along here. And given that they're screaming for commercial, that can be commercial too. Right, let's see how that looks. Oh, a bus. Oh, cool. We've got buses coming from off-map to join the motorway. That's kind of cool. Yeah, we've got people walking about. That's good. Ugh. Oh my. What is going on there? I think that's the path. Possibly. Or it's possibly just that road being disgusting. There we go. Cool. They're too poor to afford a car. Possibly. People are pretty happy. Plus 10 spacious homes. Plus 8 wealth. Plus 1 leisure time. Minus 4 healthcare coverage. Yeah, you're going to have to get used to that because I am not building... Yeah, we're minus 25. No way I'm building a clinic. I think this is one of the mistakes that a lot of people make when they first start Skylines. It's like, oh, I've unlocked healthcare. Put down a medical clinic and a cemetery. No. Look at the costs. 55,000 a month for the cemetery, and the medical clinic is 100. So you're nowhere close to being able to afford it at this stage. One thing we could do is change the... Oh, no, leave a pocket on it for now. We should get some row homes popping in. Let's advance time a little bit faster. Demand for everything has dropped right to the bottom. That's good. Whoa, textures again. Jesus, fix your LOD settings, Colossal Order. So weird how you get these kind of horrible, muddy, half-filled textures which look awful for ages until they pop in properly. If you're curious, it's my graphics settings. If you're a very curious person. Global illumination quality, I've been told I could potentially turn back on. Where is it? So I might try that. Let's see what it does. See if that actually helps. Probably not. That has a performance 8.5. No. No, definitely not. Definitely not. And I was reading about it, and yeah, the graphics pipeline in this is so weird. I think because Unity were like, yeah, we're going to have all the latest, coolest stuff, and it's kind of half done. Like at the engine level, very difficult because this looks like absolute crap with these super low. Look, there you go. You saw it pop in. And again, my system is not being pushed. I have loads of VRAM available. I have GPU capacity available. I have CPU. I have RAM. I have all of it. And it just takes a really long time for the texture to stop. And this is half done. So weird. Anyway, it looks good once you wait a little bit. All right. Yeah, that's looking nice. Is that an actual gap? No. Good. So you should get a nice little kind of terraced bit in here, which is good. Good. Right, what else have I got to worry about? Oh, we've got the fancy roads. Condos, yes. To me, this is a terrace, or it will be once they pop the rest in. Pretty decent. Yeah, getting like four households in, something like that. Although usually in the UK they are not divided up like that. I'm wondering if the UK pack will actually do terraces the way the UK does them. In that, okay, this is actually 2, but so this would be a single. If you look at a single bit of a terrace, it'd be half this, and that would be 1. And then it'd be half again, and that would be another. So you get 2 households for that kind of space. And they're usually not 3 or 3.5, 4 stories. They're usually 2. But they have said they're doing like more particular packs, or rather they've hired some modders to do it. So I'm really looking forward to that. The other thing I'm trying to keep an eye out is for people using the paths and things. There's certainly a lot of cars parked. So there's not too much reason for them to use the back paths yet. One thing I could do though is I should be able to fit a path in there without destroying any buildings. And one there. So that means that if you live here, say, sure you could get in, if you want to go to these shops, sure you could get in the car, like drive around here. No, you could do that. Or you could just walk. Please walk. Please don't use your car. Oh, so they made a post about it recently. And, you know, I'm not going to say the launch of CS2 is exactly great, because it's not. But they did say, because they mentioned DLC, like in the way, because someone was saying about pets. So one of the problems in the game that they patched was that, like, why is it doing that? It's like, oh, I'm just going to dump all the textures and reload them. Why? I haven't moved. I have day-night off. What are you doing? Looks so bad when it does that. I'm going to zoom out for a bit. Try and get it to redo it. There we go. So weird. So, yeah, they were talking about the pets, and then one of the problems was when someone moves in with someone else, the pets get abandoned, and then you basically have tons of stray animals everywhere, which is not good for your frame rate. And so they're like, yeah, we fixed that, but you know, maybe you've given us got a DLC idea. Maybe we could do some sort of pet shelter type thing in an expansion pack. But then they said, we are not doing any work on any DLC until the performance of the game is fixed. That's good. That's good. I think they were just pushed to release it too early. Because the game is done. It's good. But it needs a couple of months of people playing it and going into it and fixing it, basically. The renderer pipeline, yeah, as I said, I was reading up on it, and just some really weird nonsense going on with how Unity works, really. I think that's the main thing. Right, we've got more commercial demand. I'm going to pop some more commercial in here. Shouldn't look too bad. Oh dear. I'm not a huge fan of the low density commercial and the way it looks. I mean, you do get stuff like this, don't get me wrong, but it's the amount you need. The commercial demand is so silly. They have fixed the, we've got no customers, but demand is enormous problem a little bit, so I'm told. Right, where are you going? Just curious. Yeah, you decide to drive. A feckin' walk. Right. Okay, the row homes look alright. They look alright. We could maybe fit another section in, although it's actually low density that they are wanting. Well, I know this is where the Rockstar's Mansion is going to go, so we can finish the rest of Yorick Street. Or at least the cliff-facing bit of it. Let's put a house here, one here. Have the whole one of that. Go something like that, and then I'll come back to this bit of the cliff path later, but we can do some of the cliff path. That's actually putting in a little bridge. That's cool. Just a nice, fun little place to walk. Sadly, there's no way to, at least as far as I know, to get the game to treat this as like a leisure place, like make it a park, basically, because that's essentially what I'm building. Like a little place for people to go and relax. Take a nice walk. Take in the sights. Whoop. I could actually have you nip under the bridge, which is quite fun. You could walk to work. Yeah, walk to work, you lazy sods. In my day, you walked 5 miles to work every day and you loved it. Yeah, all that rubbish. Right. I don't think any of them are going to walk to work, but if you make it an option, you never know. I need more roundabouts. Yeah, probably. Yeah, you can never have too many roundabouts. Right, and there I'm getting into getting all the way over there. Right, and then we want some connection paths so that people are actually inclined to, you know, go on to the big path. Alien attacks. Also helps fill out the space between the houses a bit, because when you build them on a curve like that, they tend to look a bit odd. And then yeah, we're back to over here. Cool. Industrial demand, eh? Well, I could maybe fit a little bit of industry back here. And I know I'm going to lose that factory, but that's fine. We could do this and then do something weird, like swapping. Well, I say weird, but we could swap to an alley. Let us get in some small industrial units. I'm actually just going to go for the 2 deep. I'm pretty sure there are 2x2 industrial assets. Yes, there are. You just get some smaller stuff down here. Oh, you said I needed more roundabouts, right? There you go. Always room for a roundabout. satisfy low density demand a little bit, or at least I would hope so. I could also have like a little low density area in here. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Let's just... Surprising amount of traffic on that roundabout. I could enlarge the roundabout, but I think it's the right size. It's just a little blip of traffic. Yeah, we could do this as like a little estate almost. So we could have a road going like that through the middle, and then something like that. And then we can do the same old trick with paths. Good. That should be connected, but it's actually hard to tell. Okay. Right. There you go. See how that looks when it pops in. Yep. Let's hit the residential demand nicely. Good. He's doing it again. Like, why? Why are you just dumping all of the shadows and all of the textures and starting again? Why does it do that? Yeah, small village. Cool. I have schools. I can't afford schools, but I have them. I can also adjust the taxes, which is good. I can also get advanced road services, which are really important. And I can't afford anything else. I tend to get highways, large roads, parking as well. Yes, taxes. Yes, all the taxes. Taxes. I don't have any of these ones yet anyway, but I tend to start off with taxes looking something like that, just to get those demands down. Yeah, now we're making positive. Woo! Positive money. Oh, we have regular medium density. It can be nice. I'm a massive fan of it, but can be useful. Right, there was a here. Pedestrian crossing I did not want. Thank you. Also means I can do trees, which is quite nice. It does get rid of the parking though on a lot of the roads. I don't. Is it to get rid of it on this one? Yeah. I don't think it has to. I mean, I think you could easily fit. Look how wide that pavement is. You could easily fit trees down there, but apparently not. I cannot build a clinic. Stop telling me to build a clinic. A clinic is too expensive. We're barely making enough for a school. School first, clinic second. Okay, school. They're fine. They go somewhere. It's only got 700 people. You don't need a medical clinic for that many people. In fact, I don't even think I do clinic second. I tend to go primary school or elementary school, whatever you call it. High school. Oh no, sorry. Elementary school, police, fire. Then the high school. And then I'll go the clinics. And I'll usually get the crematorium as well. Rather than the cemetery, because the cemetery's so enormous. But it is a little bit cheaper, so we'll see. I might go cemetery, but also wish you could decorate roundabouts, but sadly you can't. Like you can't plant trees inside the roundabout. But once we are making enough positives, we can get the school. But look how big they are. Like the school is massive. It's a really big. It's a really big asset. But what I'm thinking of doing is maybe doing like a square about around a park of some kind. I can't remember when you get the parks. Grand Village. Because you get the small plaza. So I might do a square about around a small plaza. And base the things off that. Because that'll look quite nice, I think. Right, we have more demand. Let's extend this street down here like so. Oh, got something in my eye. Now this low or medium? It could have a mixture in theory. We've got more demand for low. Yeah, pop musician mansion. Silent service. Your prayers have been answered, sir. Right, this is going to go in here. I seem to remember it goes like this. Overlapping items. What items? That little bush. Or is it a rock? Weird. That was actually blocking it. Yeah, I think it'll go like so. And then this can actually have its own little private road. Oh, seriously, it changed the curve that much. Don't be silly. Okay. Footpath. Going like so, which will also cut off the zoning there. And then what do you mean? The game is so weird sometimes. Thank you. Just let me join those two paths together. Thank you. Right. A couple of low density plops. And we're done. Silent Services Mansion. That's pretty nice digs. Cool. What does that do again? It's a well-being bonus. Yeah, within 500 meters. It's not much, but you know, every little helps, as it were. Yeah, I think I'm going to do medium on the other side, on Lake Street here, like so. Can I see natural resources yet? Nope. Because that is where you can make a ton of money. Yeah, tax them all. Look at that commercial demand. It's insane. Stop it. Tax is going up to 25. Stop asking for so much commercial. Can almost afford a school. Schools are 25. I actually kind of wish on the earlier builds this wasn't an arrow. This was the actual number. I kind of wish it showed me my monthly balance, because that matters a hell of a lot more to me than the cash on hand. All right, Tromaka, thank you for dropping by. Yeah. All right. Okay, Sunset Street is looking a bit odd. See, again, I wish I'd move it. Just make it shorter. Right. Sorry. I'm going to rebuild the road. But it's going to end there. Please don't be mad. Okay, only one house was mad. That's okay. I don't want to delete the whole bit of it. Cool. And then just a little thingy like that. Right, that looks a little bit less weird. Oh, and should delete this house so it can get rebuilt. I would do, but I don't have parks yet. It's just gonna. I mean, it is effectively a park. You know, I can plant some more trees at the end here. Is it birch? Birch. So yeah, I could plant some birch saplings. So you get a nice kind of little birch grove. Cool. Come on, give me the money for school. Because I kind of, yeah. No, we're fine. Bit more industrial in. So much smoke as well. Medium density is growing. We could put another medium density kind of set of rows in here. I do like the row houses. I think they look good. There you go, something like that. And then if we grab the path tool, go through there. Yeah, because these can be low density, these two. And then this can be medium row homes. Yes, Curry, you're quite right. And I will go on a tree planting spree when I have money. Because trees are not free. I know it just says, oh, they're only 10. But they're more than that. I wonder if you can see it, actually. I haven't unlocked the detailed services budget, but part of my service upkeep will be those trees that I planted. Why are you complaining? Did the zoning very subtly change? That is super annoying. That is super annoying. Right, given that it has done weird things, I might put a path like going right up the middle, just to piss everybody off. There we go. But that should actually help with the medium density, because they'll get a little bit more room. Trees grow on trees. Really? The pop star mansion. Silent service. You cannot complain about high rent. You are a pop star. So that is not okay. Okay, we just got tons of commercial demand now. Despite me jacking their taxes into the stratosphere. Can I tax them past 25%? I can, but I probably shouldn't. I could put some more commercial down here, I guess. They're really screaming out for it so much. Yeah, squashed that demand. Good. They want more low density stuff. I don't want to connect to that road too much. Because there's a danger I oversaturate it, but I could put in connection kind of here-ish easily. Really? Yeah, okay. I know that the game is, you know, designed with curves sort of in mind, but honestly, it's like, could you please accept the fact that not everybody wants to build grids. Grid's bad. Right, the other thing I could do here, actually, is... really? Normally there's a way of... yeah, there you go. Making a crossing. And then I can remove the crossing here, so that people are less likely to walk across here, but they might still do it. Wait, it took off both of them. Ugh, annoying. There. Put it in. That's what I want. Do it. Do it! Okay, it's just refusing to work now. Well, great. Are those roads connected weird? That could also be a problem. No, fuck it. So annoying. Irritating stuff. Right. Yeah, we could have a little path go in kind of like so. And then a straight one like that. Good. Right, and then this could just be some more low density. Should make people happy. Cool. What else can we do? Yeah, to try and get our... I'm trying to get this... Wait, I've got to go 2 to get the square about, haven't I? Oh, for goodness sake. Maybe I do just pop down the school. Because I know roughly where the square about's going to be. It's going to be here. I could always plot the school and move it as another option. Let's put down some guide roads. So that's going to be just a straight through. And then... Yeah, well... Tell you what. We could have the actual square, like more like coming off this. Do that. No. Cease. Cease your heresy. It's probably non-functional, but at least it looks functional. And then I'm going to have the school... right here, I think. And I know I can't quite afford it, but it'll be good. So, school. Neither of these upgrades, but I will get the playgrounds because they are pretty darn handy. Then mass transit to school in the future. Yes, that would be the plan. Okay. Something like that. Yeah, that's not too shabby. Then one road going like this along the contour. And then we've got another block here, basically, we can use. Path. Cool. So up here, get some more row homes. Ugh, terrain is a little bit bumpier than I thought. Just going to use the path to kind of keep the terrain under control. And Yeah, down here we can have some low density. Yes, I'll probably have a bus stop right here. Outside the front of the school. Probably be fine. How many kids do we have in the school at the moment? 117. Right, not too bad. Now, you are being very silly. If I do that, and I put that in row homes, and then I can delete that. No, it doesn't. Okay. Sometimes you can kind of force the zoning around to do what you want. Tell you what, let's just have that as low density. Cool. Still with the commercial. Oh my god. Give it a rest. More taxes. Yes, more. More taxes. More taxes is more good. Oh, dearie me. The amount of... It's bonkers. It's actually bonkers. The commercial demand in the game. I don't get it. Commercial. There you go. Happy now? Are you happy now? But we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. We've got a nice... What are we up to? 1,000 people? We're losing money, but we should be positive again soon, I would hope. Yeah, it's all low density demand at the moment. I could probably put quite a bit of low density in here, actually. Yeah, we could do that, and then again grab everyone's favourite, the pathing tool. To create a little bit of an internal connection. Oh, really? And internal division. It's not a division. It's harsh. It's just a path. Like, the lots don't connect to each other because they put fences around the edges of them. If you have a plot backing onto another plot, they're not connected. Divide and tax it. Well, we've got our demand under control. There's no extra demand that people are making of us, which is good. This junction would be probably better as a roundabout, though. It's going to piss people off, but there. Maybe even a large, actually. Never have enough roundabouts. Right. Just add the other exit. The other problem we have is potentially parking. Hey, or hi T. Hi. Hello, welcome. Never played this game before, but you want to try it someday. It's really good, actually. I'm really enjoying it. It's not had the smoothest launch for a game ever, I think it's fair to say, but I'm still enjoying it. I'm still enjoying it quite a lot. I think back in here, right next to the school, yeah, low. I think low here. A little commercial plot there, and then we can have some more row homes. Because one thing I have found is when you get into like medium density and high density, the parking is an issue. So you really do. I find that, yeah, parking becoming a real issue. And even if you have public transport, it's not like CS1 where you can get so many people using the public transport. Or at least I haven't had much success with it yet. It's just endless commercial demand. Endless. I am... We don't have much traffic anywhere yet. I think we're okay. How's the school doing? 132. Ooh, large village. What do we get? Stone and livestock. Okay, now we can finally start making some money. Show me the resources. Okay, there's a farm here. That's good. Oil. Very nice. Ore. That's also really nice. Okay. Yeah, we've got a few options. How's our power looking, by the way? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we are power locked. We can upgrade our existing turbine. I'm not going to add the battery system because I don't find it super useful. But the little solar panel and the higher thingy on the wind turbine, that's giving us 7.7 megawatts, which brings us into the green. Good. Yeah, we're running the whole thing off that one turbine. Okay, so if we've got ore here, I can't access ore yet, but I can start having a go with stone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring a road along round the back of the rubbish dump to about here, and then I'm going to have that come across just straight like that. Geothermal plant sell the electricity. Yes, yeah, we can do that. I don't think I have enough development points to unlock it. I might though. Geothermal, you need 3. Yes, I do actually have 3. We could do that, but before that, we're going to get some. We're going to get some stone mining on the go, because that can make you a fair amount early on. It's done that thing where it just doesn't pop in. Stone, because you always have a deficit in stone at the start of the at the start of the game. And we can just get a giant machine to start carving that out. Lovely. Just what you want. Ah, beans it. There. Hey, real life enjoy. Enjoying my videos for 5 months now. Quite enjoying your content. Thank you very much. Get the good book. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we are on the road to 20k. Not bad. But yes, stone, basically specialized industry, is so good. It's really, really helpful for getting your budget under control. Again, with the commercial, it's like, we need commercial. More commercial. It's like, there is actually quite a lot. For a town of 1,400, that is a lot of shops and stuff. That just... I know that's an autosave. Is that what it's doing it? Every time it autosaves, it's reloading all the textures. Anyway. Should we try and get the geothermal plant? We could try and go for a geothermal plant. How much does it cost to run? 300,000 a month. That's very expensive. And I know, yes, we're selling the power, but 300,000 for 150 megawatts compared to, well, hold on. Where's my... So, a turbine here. Let's get a calculator out. It gives me 7.75 megawatts currently for 23,000 a month. So if we do it in 1,000, 23 divided by 7.75 is 2.96. So roughly 3,000 per megawatt for one of these things, right? The geothermal plant, and yes, I know they have an upgrade for it, is 300,000 for 150 megawatts. It's 2. Okay. Yeah, so it is going to make us more money than... It is more efficient than the wind turbines. That might be worth doing then. You know it's getting real when you pull out the calculator. I know. I know. Okay. I'm going to save in case I realise that this is bad. So I'm going to save. We're going to unlock the emergency battery station and the geothermal power plant. Okay, then we're going to get the geothermal power plant. That's going to tell... Yeah, 150 megawatts on the nose. How far out can I push it? To there. So I can build it if I put it here. Okay, let's do a bit of pre-flattening. Yeah, that way. 150. Boom. How does it look with the terrain and stuff? Not too bad, actually. That is genuinely looking okay. Right, it wants a road connection for obvious reasons. Again, we can just do this with an alley. like so. Cozy Lane. Well, there's a geothermal plant, I suppose. Now, there is this upgrade, which increases our upkeep even more. 75, 50, but it is actually more efficient at the binary cycle power plant. And we can have an additional turbine. And that is, again, good value. But I think this, yeah, adds a second, like... Oh, I know I need to connect it. Tell you what, I'm going to connect it first, and then we'll look into the upgrades. Because, yeah, this is obviously for selling. So, high voltage underground. We're going to put it under the highway. And we're going to go lower so that we can... really? Yeah, so we can go under the existing power connectors. Like so. No, that's not what I want. Up to no, not quite to surface level yet. To there, to surface level. Why won't you let me connect you? Yeah, like that. Cool. That's very ugly, but you get the idea. Because it doesn't matter if it's polluted, we just need it to be hot. Okay, we are indeed producing electricity. Is that showing on our export balance? Yes, it is. But it's not showing up here yet. Once it is, then we can invest in some upgrades. There we go. So it is definitely connected now. Right, let's get the upgrades. So the binary cycle power plant. And let's get the additional turbine as well. And that should mean that we're making even more from service trade. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot of money. Good. The other thing we can do is with electricity, we can actually up the service fee to 120. It doesn't add a lot, but it adds a little bit. And yeah, now we just need to start, making some money. What else do we unlock? We unlocked livestock farms, didn't we? They can be pretty handy. We've got some actual farmland out here and a lot over here. Ooh, very good. Okay, so we could build out this way and try and get that stuff. And we are making positive. Yay! Yay for geothermal power. Oh yeah, I should fix the terrain. New signature building. Vertigo Square. Where should we put that? How about right there? Looks a little out of place. I don't know why they made this so much taller. But there we go. Square to the school. What do you mean? I need to get to the next milestone before I get parks. If that's what you're asking about. But I'm thinking about maybe sounding a bit Nandor-ish there, buying out these 4 tiles. In fact, I am. We're going to preempt the fact that we can have some farms up here. Just going to outline them. So that is going to... looks like a racing circuit. So this is going to be our actual farm with, you know, farm stuff. Like the grain and the vegetables. But until then, I'm just going to pop in a little dirt road. Brands Hatch! Exactly. And I'm going to put in a livestock farm up the back here. Because I think that'll really help us. Specialized industry is so powerful. Plus, I love the look of the farms. I just want to have lots of farmland. I mean, it's, you know, very where I live as well, to have a lot of farms. Boom. There we go. You're moaning about power, of course you are. Oh, the other way I could do it is I can have just a quick little dirt road coming that way, because that'll run water and power. Grab the dirt road, and I'm just going to surround this bit of farmland, or this livestock farm. I should stop complaining in a minute. There we go. Lovely. Because once you get this specialized industry, you can really start making some serious cash. Like, properly serious cash. We can maybe get another livestock farm in. Yeah, so I'm using the livestock farm, which you can put anywhere. The actual farms, the grain and the vegetable farms, have to go on those green fertile areas. And our livestock farms aren't going to make a ton of money straight away, because I think they use grain in their production chain. Nope, they just produce livestock. It's fine. They just grow grass, basically. That again give us another massive boost to the economy. It does look weird with these like circles, but meh. Kind of dig it. Once we can start getting like the forestry and stuff in, or oil, all that good stuff. We'll be quitting. And look at the number of employees. Even better. Yeah, we haven't unlocked the production tab yet. Oh, you are more than welcome, Real Life Enjoyer. I myself had almost exactly that experience that you're talking about. And yeah, it can make a huge difference. Huge difference. And I'm so glad it did. That is really, really, really good to hear. I'm so happy that, yeah, video's doing good stuff. Ulari, hello. Ulari. Oh, it's not. It's probably not Ulari, is it? I just say that. Yeah, grain circles, aliens, Italia. Yeah, it does look kind of weird with these circular things, but we'll try and make it work. We're making money still. Yeah, we're making money. Woo! Money. I think we should start filling this area in. It's all oh, I got it right. Amazing. I never get those things right. So I'm going to go like so, and then we can have no, I'm not. Mind you, there's already a thing there, so yes, I am. That's so indecisive. It's ridiculous. Right, and then we can have another road come in basically up like so. And then we're going to have something a little bit more grid-ish. Oh my goodness, Real Life Enjoy, thank you very much for the subscription. T1, thank you very much. And then we're going to do the pathing trick. So we're going to go across like that. No, it's hugely appreciated. Anything anyone does in terms of, hell, just liking a video, liking a stream, subbing, YouTube membership, Patreon, all these things, they're all massive, because YouTube ad revenue is very up and down, very up and down. Okay, yeah, this is all going to be low. I'm going to put commercial on the corner, but the rest of it is going to be just lots of suburbs. Oh, actually, no, not along there. I guess even more commercial along here, and some houses in there. Oh. There we go, that's fulfilling demand nicely. Oh yeah, where's the oil? It's up here. Then we've got this massive farm area. Yeah, definitely going to be beelining the old primary industries. Can make an absolute ton of money. Oh, okay, now that's silly. Okay, I know the developers are not watching me playing this. this farm, I live in a farming area, okay? The only time a farm this size, which is not particularly big for a farm, would have 47 employees is if tractors didn't exist. Like, that's pre-mechanized farming. What the hell? That's like one person. Not 47. Dearie me. This is where I'm like, I'll just go into realistic population and change this. Too used to mods. But yeah, I think they need to look at that again. Because that is a crazy number of employees. Like, the mine, 93 people working in a quarry. Maybe. I can kind of see that. Although it doesn't look like 93 people work here. It looks like 10, 20. But I can guarantee you there are not 48 people working on a farm that size. Does it actually tell me how big it is? It probably will. Hold on. So that is roughly 550 meters by 390. So even giving it 550 times 390 is 215,000 square meters, which is 21 hectares, or about 2,000 acres. 2,000 acre farm. Maybe four? Maybe four people? Like, I could do that solo. Well, not solo. If I was playing a farm that size in Farming Simulator, it'd be me and maybe, like, 2 AI workers. Maybe? To keep the farm going? Certainly not 50. That needs divided by 10. Dear me. Oh, well, it's jobs for people, I guess. Oh, we've got a level up. That's nice. People finally going to school. Yeah, not got too many students, actually. Only 100. Yeah, there's just lots and lots of people wanting to move in. That's good. Let's make another little estate in here. Again, this road will be deleted. So obviously I don't want to go too close to the... no, I messed that up. So I'm going to go from here... something like that, and then... screw it, we can have a funky little... not quite a cul-de-sac, is it? But maybe we can make it one. Okay, little loop. Hey, Yenda, and hey, Fun Police, and Dan. Hello. Fancy Farms. Yep. First jobs I had at high school was a 6,000 acre farm, and there were 4 people working there. Yeah. Yeah. Like, it is pretty loco to suggest you need 50 people working on a farm that size. In my humble opinion. And I do live in a farming area. There's nowhere near that number of people working on a farm. Let's just get some more low density popped in. We'll try and meet this insatiable desire for commercial. Right, paths. Yes, paths. Bit of a zigzaggy one. That's really the only one that needs to go in. Maybe put one. Like so. There we go. I'm quite pleased so far, actually. It's looking pretty good. Nope. I like it. And then rain. Makes me feel right at home. Yeah, it's looking good. I still don't know how to make... There is like a way you can make it like... There's so many options in here. It's like, I want an IMAX. Okay. There used to be a way you could make it like... move around and like... just like show you like cinematic stuff. I will be streaming... Well, what time is it now? 10 to 3. 10 to 3, another hour and a half? Something like that? No, I don't know what any of that does. I just want it to like do the thing where it flies around the city and makes it, and you get to see it. Yeah, we could do that. Could follow a car that's driving around. You. What are you doing? Oh, you're going to fill up with petrol. How dull. No, you are parking. You're going to work. Well, you were a bad choice. But yeah, you can kind of follow the cars around, which is kind of cool. Everyone complaining about high rent. You're just going to have to suffer. I'm sorry. We're nearly at the next milestone. That's good. I can't see productions yet, can I? No. How are we looking on water? Absolutely fine. Power? Absolutely fine. Rubbish? Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, you could follow cars in CS1. You can follow pedestrians and things as well. Another thing you can do is you can go, hey, I want to keep an eye on you. And you can follow them around, which is quite cool. Yeah, people are neutral because of the crime. I kind of want to get to the next milestone, and then we can get some police going. Yeah, air pollution is not going to be great. It's we haven't built anything here, so it's okay. But yeah, because all the way, really, I should be building the industry like all the way over here. But obviously, I can't do that yet. So I'm going to stick to the specialized industry, which doesn't produce quite as much. And I'm going to try and keep my generic industry relatively low. So I'm going to try and educate my populace as best I can. Because that means we can use more service economy and then we can have primary industry. For the high rent, go to a house and take 1 tile off the back. That's an interesting tip. Let's try it. I mean, that'll make the house reappear. That's what's doing it. It's like, oh, my house is too big for me. But I mean, this one here, this is not a big house. Where do the residents work? Adult, uneducated, works at this tool factory. Oh, so much rain. You can follow planes in CS1. Pretty sure. Pretty sure you can follow planes. People are dying more than usual. It's nothing to do with me. And the fact we have no healthcare. Oh, we have enough money for a police station anyway. But I really want that park. I have a particular idea in my head. I want that damn park. Right, let's just accelerate time. It'll happen. Well, I don't think I'm allowed to complain about rain, because we've had 6 months worth of rain in the last month. Which is ludicrous. Absolutely. Would you please unlock? Oh my goodness. JFC raiding with a party of 9. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. The Vikings have landed. Hello, sir. How are you doing? Oh, we've got a bit of traffic build up. Grand Village, finally. Yeah. Okay. Grain farming, forestry, and lots of stuff that we are not going to invest in. Right. Give me that park. Where is it? Small plaza. Wow, it's actually tiny. I hadn't realised it was so small. I could still make it work, though, I think. That's going to go right there. Internet doing strange things, or maybe OBS as well. OBS does love to do strange things. 6 times during a 1.5 hour stream. Yikes. If you've got any tips for me with CS2, I'll take them. I'm kind of getting to grips with it. Sort of. But, yeah, it's kind of learning what's different. You have left-hand traffic. So, oh, hold on. Right, and then I guess I know this is an intentionally irritating way to do something, but it is exactly the sort of nonsense you find here. I'm also going to put in the trees and the grass verge to bring it in a little bit. And yes, this is going to be our police stem. Yeah, hold on. that way and that way, I think. Yeah, so yeah, this is going to be the bus stop in here when I finally get buses. And then yeah, we've got a little turning, well, little square about for public services and such. And yes, I think the first one is going to be police because people are complaining about crime. I kind of wish I had the actually, if it turns snapping off, because I was going to say it's snapping where I don't want it to snap. There we go. And this should help alleviate our crime problems. Once we get some people working there. Police station next to school. It's something that happens here a lot. In fact, now they often, when they're building a new school, they'll include like a little police station, a little public library, a little health center, and like wrap it all together. It's a very American police car, but never mind. But yes, we now have police, which is very exciting. How's our money looking? Oh, we still got loads. Should probably get fire as well in that case. Fire is smaller. Might even be able to fit it in on this side. I can. I'm going to turn the snapping off so I can put it in the middle. And that has connected, right? Yep. Awesome. I meant the shape. It's a European colouring, the white, blue, and yellow. But that's clearly like a Mustang or something, or a Challenger that they've used. Very muscle car-ish. Cool. Let's put a little path down the back here. This makes it look a little bit nicer. And then, yeah, quite happy with that. It's a nice little kind of civic area in the middle. And the next thing is going to be actually getting healthcare in. It'd be nice to get the medical clinic. We can put it right here. That's more traffic than I like to see. What is the problem? I think it's just a lot of people. You moving in or are you going home from work? It's people coming home from work. It's rush hour. And a lot of people live in this bit. So it might be worth upgrading Holly Street to a wider road, potentially. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, let's do it. I could make it a... No, I don't want to make it a divided one. It's possibly excessive. And we can also, because it's a high traffic road, ban parking. There we go. All right. I probably do need parking. Yes, you're quite right. In fact, there, right there, would be a good spot for it. Milestones, road, streets parking. And I'm also going to get highways before I forget. Parking's not free, though. Which is something that isn't always abundantly obvious. Game doesn't do a great job of telling you that the parking spaces are not free. I mean, you can charge people to park, but like they have an upkeep. Yeah. Actually, do I have access to city policies yet? Yeah. Oh, just the taxi minimum fare. Boring. I can create districts, though. This is just going to be our starting district. Nothing too fancy for now. I'm not going to include the farms. Have I not finished the zone? Right. What do you mean? Just wanted to finish it. There, complete. Good. Bright water view, that's particularly amusing. The sewage outlet. One district for industry and one for living. I could do, actually. Let me just exclude the industry for you. It's so difficult to highlight a pointy bit. There we go. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Nope. Ah. Woo! Good. And then, yeah, we can make one for the industrial district. True. Very true. Okay, we have access to no policies yet. Just the citywide ones. Because I was going to jack up parking. The on-street parking. Oh, there are some people using this one. That's good. That's good. Trying to think where else you could maybe tuck in a parking thing. Why is there a big gap here? I mean, if you're going to put in a... there's no need for parking out here, but maybe put in a park right here. Do we have money for a park? Yeah, we have money for a park. You lucky ducks. You get a park. Woo. I wish the parks had path connections as well. That would be super handy. But we can add some trees in back here. Some oak trees. Lovely. Ban side parking on more streets and then we should put parking a little bit more. Yes, but I don't want to overload it. So this parking, this is probably going to be for folks who want to visit these shops. They're probably going to come and park here. Another good place for a parking structure would be here, actually. Oh, the small one is so big. I think it'll fit in there though. Just because, yeah, people need to park for the school. Wow, that is a lumpy. That is a lumpy car park. Nope, not going to let me flatten it out. Fine, it's just a lumpy car park. Cool. Okay, so we have a little bit of parking. That's good. Whoa, I've just noticed my demand. Oh my god, wow, it's office demand. That's kind of cool. Not sure we're going to have a lot of office demand, but I will make sure we have a little bit of office zoned. We also have high density demand, but this is for low rent. And I've got to be honest, I don't really like the low rent, especially not here. Which is just, this is basically a suburb that we're building here for now. Ooh, landmarks. Expensive. Expensive landmarks. We also have buses now, which is a thing. Still don't have enough money for a health centre or a crematorium yet. Ooh, that's something I should unlock before I forget. But we can maybe address some of the demand. There we go. This is going to look considerably more... No, I don't want a connection there. It's going to look considerably more grid-like. Yes, just rampaging commercial demand. I know, guys. It's all you want. Yes, I think modders will fix it. In terms of, like, certainly when you're playing in the European theme, there's Americanized stuff that can be a little bit jarring, but it's not too bad. Yeah, the cars, like, but I think like this is a very American car, but this is a very European car. You don't see many of these in America. This is a very American car. This is a very European kind of car. So, yeah, I'm sure modders will have a look at that. There's just a lot of low density demand now. Makes sense. We could make all this bit low density in theory if we wanted. People aren't gonna want to live super close to the motorway like that, so I'm gonna have that. Actually, maybe just no. Go like that. Greenland. Yes. All right. Well, I mean, you're going to keep your rent low, being next to a motorway. Yeah, just endless commercial demand. Endless. Endless. Well, that office did actually pop in. That's cool. Not a lot of office demand. Although, it's not zero. Let's make this an office. I really want that medical clinic. Just need more money. People hunger for commercials. We want to spend our money. Shut up and take my money. Oops. Cool. A kind of H shape in the middle of that block. And this one. Yeah, a little wiggly path going through it. Alright, kind of demand do we have? Mostly it's low stuff. There is some medium. Let's go low, medium. Doing that weird thing with the textures again. Yeah, it's like every now and then it just throws out all the textures from the cache. Or cache, I have you say it. Wait, I unlocked highways, didn't I? It's intersection time. I'm really sorry to do this to this lovely trumpet. It really is a really nice trumpet interchange, but I kind of want to put in something else. Although maybe we can adapt it. Maybe we can adapt it. 3-lane. Something like that. And then... Okay, that gives you a little bit of a highway. And then... Mind you, do I have to go to a 2 like that? I'm trying to think what kind of interchange to put here. I think actually I'm gonna be super brutal about it. I'm going to completely delete the trumpet. I will apologise to the trumpet interchange because it was a nice one. Okay, and we're going to downgrade all of this to the 3-lane. What? Okay. Cool. Right, this bit is weird. No. Don't know why you're being so weird. Simple curve actually will do the trick to there. Boom. Right, let's fix that issue. Let's get rid of my nonsense here. Okay. So we want to do a few things. We want this to connect to this. And this is not... Why is that all wobbly? Do you see what I mean? Maybe I'm just imagining it, but that didn't look right. What? Oh, it's because I put it the wrong way. Oops. Yeah, of course. Facing the wrong way. There we go. That's better. So, options here. I think the simplest would be to have a roundabout interchange. So just like an elevated roundabout that goes around like this, and then this connects up to it, this connects up to it with entry-exit roads. That's kind of what I'm thinking for this level of traffic. The other option is to try and do a turbine. But I think a turbine's possibly excessive here. And I really suck at doing them. So let's go for... hey, Fritz! Yeah, turbine is never excessive. Yeah, let's try this. Yeah, we want it to be around about here. And let's go for a... No, turn this off. Let's go for a... You're snapping to something... I don't want you to snap to. What are you snapping to? No. I don't really want that one either. Yeah, there we go. That's done it. So I think 50 meters by 50 meters would work. I'm going to have to do it from the middle here, though. Wait, that's going the wrong way. Don't shout at me, please. Okay, 50. 50. How is that not a circle? You saw me doing that. How is that not a circle? And why don't I have fix it? Fix it. Move it. How is that? How? Is it because of where I'm... I think it's that bit. Did it not snap to the pre-existing thing? It could have been that. Did the angles wrong? I only looked at length. I thought I'd done the angles correctly. Okay, let's start again. Sorry if you're finding this painful. Right angle snapping, thank you. Okay. 50 by 50 at 90. 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 It still doesn't look circular, but okay. Close enough. Yeah, but I wasn't snapping to the highway underneath it. It's also look on a weird angle and is weird, and that is good. Then maybe that's what it is. Ah, I know what I need to do. Right. Don't worry, I'll come back and fix it later. Promise. Right. Simple curve. Okay. All right. Cool. Although that is not right. What the hell? Sometimes I do wonder about the road tool. That is not what I asked it to do. Right. Using fucking complex curve tool, even though I don't need to. Right. 1, 2, 3. One. Still doesn't look right. Oh my god. I need to move it so much. Right. Now this is flat. Let's try again. Mirror mode. Okay, I will try that, actually, just for argument's sake, because how do I enable the mirror mode? Toggle parallel mode. Oh, cool. Well, that bit looks better. It's like, why is that stupid? Right, there's a way of fixing this. Hold on. Use the upgrade tool to wiggle it. There you go. Cool. Thank you for reminding me that that existed. Right. It needs to be 10 meters up. It doesn't matter. Everything off except right angles. Okay. I did it slightly the wrong angle. Mind you, the road is slightly curved. It's fine. I'm rapidly losing the will to make this look perfect. Just... There we go. It's technically not perfect. But it's no longer slanty and weird, so bonus. Right. Cool. Okay. Embrace jankiness. Right. So we then have the main connectors, which we can use the 4-lane to highway thing to connect up, like so, and it's going to be a very sharp angle for them. Maybe go like so, and then, yeah, I know you're going to complain. Right, there we go. That looks unnecessarily complicated. What are you doing? Oh, I guess because they can go like that, can't they? Yeah, makes sense. I could make this one way, so there's less stupid. There we go. Less stupid. Roundabout below the motorway. Yeah, I could. The one I really like, actually, is to have this, but this is actually up on a... Like, you raise the terrain, so there's not an elevated one like this. It's like an artificial hill, and then this goes through a tunnel. But I tried it on a different map, and I could not make it work right. Because those look really cool. But yes, I know the type you mean, where the motorway goes over the top, like it's elevated, and then you have the roundabout down here. Which you can do. I kind of like the UFO look. You know what? We could just go to the street here. Maybe let's go to the. Yeah, in fact, let's have it as the divided one, going down like this. But we are going to ban parking along here by putting trees down the middle. Cool. Right. Now we need to connect up the slip roads. So this is going to need us to upgrade to 4-lane. Right about here. And then we need the highway to go from here up to here. Like so. On an overpass on the main road, so you aren't forcing cross-town traffic onto the roundabout. Yeah, I know. It's not ideal because yeah, if you're just wanting to go from here to here, then you're going on to this thing. But it's fine for now. I can always make a bigger and oops, I should have done the should have done that first. So it goes from here out. No, why did it do that right at the end? Humbug. At around about here. I don't think I need to. I think we're okay. Right. 4-lane. Right. From here. Nope. And then we're going to need to come off the other side. From, yeah, about here. Boom. Oops. No, what are you doing? No, why did it do that? No. Why did you put a weird random thing in here? Game, what is this? I have to do that bit again. So annoying. Nope, did it again. There we go. And let's try it on the other side to get it right. So from here to about there. I don't know why it's doing that. It doesn't do it further away. There you go. Just look further away. Oh, exactly. We don't want perfect. That is a very common type of interchange. It should work, and it should let us delete this little bridge that we had. As a kind of temporary measure, and it should put everything over here. If it becomes a problem, I can actually do a proper thing. Did you figure out what you were doing? Yes, you did. Good. The other thing is, this on is a little bit close. I think potentially, yeah, this would go to 2 lanes. So that if you wanted to go right, you go into this lane, basically. I don't think the offs need it, but I think the ons do need a second lane. So go something like that. I can't set all the lane rules because there's TMPE doesn't exist. Told you to do a turbine. I mean, you could do. I mean, once this gets overloaded, we can certainly do a turbine. But for now, this is a nice, neat, compact UFO that does the job. Because with that second lane, if you're coming off the motorway, you shouldn't merge with traffic that's coming round this way, in theory. Particularly if I downgraded this to 2 lanes here. But that'll just make it look weird. But yeah, you see that car? So that car is coming from the industrial area, and so it shouldn't mix with traffic coming off the motorway. But for now, that's fine. We don't need to go extreme on it. All right. Unexpectedly, I have to end a little bit earlier than I was intending to. So I'm going to take one last look at what we've built today. I'm going to pause the game. I really like what we've managed to do so far. Oh, actually, can I get the farm? Yeah, the farms aren't really connected, but that's looking pretty decent. I'm pleased. I'm really pleased. So, yeah, that's the one. So, what are you doing? Game, stop it. I'm going to say thanks for watching. I will be back, hopefully tomorrow, with some more Skylines. Come back tomorrow. Watch some Skylines. I will try and edit this into a much shorter video for YouTube. I'll probably just time-lapse the whole thing. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you guys back for some more. Right, so the recording saved. I had no complaints about performance, or it should be a. I'll look at the video back, but it should be a nice kind of buttery smooth experience. I'm just going to save it for a make a boo boo. Save in progress, save complete, good. Exit to desktop. Good. Should the roads on the highway be around about 2 in the middle? Yes, they should. That's exactly what I was trying to say. Where, yeah, you kind of want the 2 in the middle. It just won't look right, so I'm just leaving it out. It's textures. Hey, if anyone knows how you fix those textures, I don't know. Well, weirdly, CS2 doesn't scale quite as much as you would think with population, because I've run it up to 20,000 and you see a big drop off from the start to 10, and then 10 to 20 is not much. And I know people have said that, you know, it's fine if you have enough performance to run 20,000 well, like 60 FPS, 1% lows, then it's fine. Anyway, thanks very much everybody for watching. I'm not going to do a raid or anything. I'm just going to say thanks, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.